All right, y'all, what's good? What's going on? It's your man, Gerard Kenneth. So, I wanted to show you guys a video, and this is for anybody who's a DJ, a producer, a singer-songwriter. I have like a couple guitars over here. You want to play live, but you like, nah, I want to hook my stuff into the computer and stream it and stuff like that. I want it to sound a little bit cleaner when I'm blah 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 when I'm playing live, right? To an extent. So, well, what can I use to do that? There's this program called OBS. You're going to actually be using two separate programs. One program is called OBS. Another one is called Stream On. You're going to download OBS Studio first. OBS Studio is free 99. OBS Studio is free 99. It's available for the Windows, the Mac, or the Linux. You just click whatever, which correlating operating software that you're using. You install it. Now, once you actually download the program, I would suggest that you go to the audio configuration wizard, set it up to say, hey, I want to focus on streaming first, recording second, and then it'll like check your computer and make sure you have this, you know what I'm saying, a certain set, as far as like your software is concerned. It'll try to, I can't think of the word, kind of like acclimate itself to make sure it gives it the best streaming potential for your particular desktop or laptop or whatever. Get streamon.com, right? So you download that, and again, this is available for the Windows, the Mac, and Linux systems. I don't know how many people have Linux systems. If you have a Linux system, you're freaking awesome, because some things don't crash. I remember I crashed the Linux when I was in the Army. I crashed the Linux system. Anyways, it's like, how? Trust me, I did it. They'll probably never talk about it, but I did it. Go back to OBS. So now the next thing is you install the Stream On, right? So it's going to look like this. Boop. And that's how this guy looks, right? So it's going to say, what are you streaming? I'm going to say for free. Copy that because I might want that. So what you're gonna do here first, you're gonna hit stream live. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're going to copy your stream URL first. All right, so just copy that, and then you're gonna go into settings. Now here's the other thing too. While we're here, you're gonna change your canvas settings and your output settings to 1080 by 1920 versus you may see something like a 1920 by 1080. So it just flip-flops, right? So it's going to be 1080 by 1920, and then 1080 by 1920. That is the standard for Instagram live streams, right? Figure this out. I got mine at bicubic, and my comment frames per second value was at 60. You can put it at 30. Cool. So the next thing you're going to do is go to, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Make sure that your audio is straight. This is another thing too. You're going to click audio. And for me, I have a, what is this thing called? Interface. And it's by Focusrite. So I'm going to hook it into that. Some of y'all may have like your camera here or something like that. Or like I got my webcam, and then I got my other webcam that's on my Mac, right? But in any case, you're going to select that, and then you're going to select which correlating speakers. You can select default or whichever device is going to be actually playing the music. We're going to get to some other stuff in a second, right? So that's pretty much it concerning that. Now, you technically want to do all this stuff before you actually stream. So when it goes back to the video, I can't change that right now. Why? Because I'm currently recording. That's why you want to have that set up prior to it. All right. So the next thing you're going to do is go to stream. And you're going to just basically just paste a new one there, right? And then let's go back to stream on. And now you're going to go to the stream key. You're going to copy that, boop. And you should be good to go. Hit apply, hit OK. So we're going to go live here. And then we're going to start streaming like that. Okay. And now we're going to turn this off. And I actually want to show it from my phone real quick. And we're currently live right now. It's a little bit delayed. Now, if I turn it up, you should be able to hear the volume and stuff. All right, so we got that together. Now, say for some reason you're not able to see comments, because that's the thing. It's like, I want to look at the comments. I want to read the comments. I want to see what people are talking about. You're going to go here. You're going to go to comments, and you can just set that off to the side. All right, just set that off to the side so you can see it, and people are talking to you, and they're saying, what's up? All right, so I want to say, what's going on, Will? So I can say, hey, what's up? You're going to see that I pinned it, right? You're going to see my comment. Let's bring that down. You're going to see my comment here. And it's kind of blurred a little bit. And you can see that I pinned what I wrote in this guy. So you can see it right here, right? You can see what I wrote and what I did right there. Okay. So, and that's pretty much it. Now, here's the thing. Let's get to the fun part. The fun part is, okay, Gerard, cool. You showed me how to stream live using OBS and Stream On, but I want to play my music live. Gerard, how do I do that? Or if I'm playing a beat or if I'm DJing. Gerard, how do I do that? Too easy. Cool. I got you, homie. So we're going to go to FL Studio, right? We're going to hit F10, right? And we're going to go to audio. Now, for me, it goes directly to my Focusrite device. Now, here's the thing with OBS, especially if you're using this on the Mac, you're going to have some issues. That's why I prefer the Windows side of it, right? Because I got my Mac, I boot camped it, and I'm using Windows. So in any case, what you're going to do is you're going to change it to primary sound driver, right? And I would suggest bringing the buffer way up here. So you should be good. And then what we're going to do is actually play the beat. Cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but here we go. All right. So that's live or whatever. Or say you got a instrumental track, right? So now you want to perform live. You want to perform live. Okay. And here you would go to filters. I don't have any filters on here right now, but say you'll need like a compressor or something like that. And then we're not going to duck. We'll just keep it simple like that. And then we need something like some type of plugin. Hopefully this thing don't trip on me. So we'll need some type of plugin. You have to download certain plugins because some plugins work on here, some don't. You can have 1,000,001 plugins, and those 1,000,001 plugins all are not going to show up. So, but in my case, I guess we'll keep it simple like this. We'll use Nectar Elements, Isotope Nectar Elements, and this should show up. Are you going to show up? Are you going to be great? Let's see what happens. All right. Oh, okay. So Soul Power, and you guys might hear it a certain way. So now, what if you can't hear yourself? You're like, well, I want to monitor what I'm hearing. How does this sound? So if you didn't see what I just did, you're going to click this, and now you're going to go to Advanced Audio Properties, and with your mic, instead of saying monitor off, you want to go to monitor on. See? So now I can hear right? Oh, that's so dope. Hopefully it's in the right key, so let's see. Play the beat. You can't imagine what it feels like. But it's like really straightforward, straight to the point. That's if you want to like perform. This is more so for like singers or musicians. So say you don't want to be like, well, I hope they can hear through the microphone and the music is playing through the speakers, and you're like, well, I can't really hear it, and this, and the third. So you know what? Let's go back to that beat, and I'm gonna play the beat, and now you're gonna hear it through the speakers. And this is what traditionally would happen in our verses. This is what would traditionally happen in our verses. They're playing it through the speakers. It's playing into the microphone. We're not trying to do that. I want you to hear this music like you can hear me through the microphone. So this is why you have OBS or something like a Stream On. All right. So if you need to upload from your computer, because now we have the options, you go here, you go to videos, and you click upload. Now it's going to be in this type of portrait. So that's why you want to change it from 1080 by 1920. That's why you're doing that for. You're going to change it that way. You upload it. it tells you right here it's got to be your video must be half a second and 60 minutes long. So it's got to be in between that. Landscape or portrait, you can do it either way. An MP3 file and less than 3.6 gigs. So that's a huge deal because you might have to like split the video. Now this in the minimum recommended size is this. So you're gonna just put it at 1080 by 1920. You type in your stuff and you can do like generated caption options, all that good stuff. So when when you're talking to a guest or when you're talking, they may not understand what you're saying. It does that. That's it, guys. I really hope that helped. By the time you see it, right? Because I already showed the stream. You don't see the stream, so you'll just see the edited version of this video. But I really hope that it helped you guys out a lot when it comes to doing things. Because otherwise, we would just be like, oh, well, I got to get a rig. I got to get this. But if you got a computer or you have a laptop or a desktop, why buy something additional to go live with all your equipment? You know what I'm saying? Or say you have a band and you're like, man, but I want it to sound good. There you go. You got OBS and Stream on. So it works out. It works out. You can share it with your friends and, you know what I'm saying, potential producers, DJs, singers, songwriters, or even people that just do regular lives and they want to do a podcast. They want to sound halfway professional because I'm not a professional. I'm just a nerd that knows how to do stuff like this, right? But share this video with your peoples so they can figure it out, okay? Peace and God bless. Deuce.